Hello and welcome back to Founder Activity. The process of hiring is a crucial one and every step counts. With so many candidates and so much at stake, it's easier to get overwhelmed and make costly mistakes. That is why it's essential to follow the golden rules of hiring. These time-tested principles have helped companies of all sizes make smart, informed decisions about who to bring on board. In this video, we'll take a deep dive into golden rules of hiring and show you how to use them to create a winning team. So, whether you're a seasoned hiring manager or a newcomer to this process, this video is a must-watch for anyone looking to make the right hires every time. By following these simple guidelines, you can make sure that you're hiring the best possible candidate for the job. So, what are these golden rules? Well, first and foremost, number 1, respect their time. Applicants typically send 10 to 15 resumes to various employers. That makes sense because they cannot anticipate that everyone will respond to them or even consider hiring them. However, it also implies that a candidate would have to attend a few interviews each week. The time that these candidates dedicate to the job must be then respected by the employers. You can achieve it by setting a time that is convenient for everyone. Second, you need to start the interview on time or appear on time. You can utilize an interview scheduling tool if you speak with a lot of candidates on any given day. You can manage your interviews using this platform, which reduces the amount of back and forth emails and phone conversations. Number 2, let them know how their application is progressing. When submitting a job application, applicants must also consider opportunity costs. For instance, people can put a stop to their quest to focus on a business or a job they want. The more time they waste waiting for an answer from you, nevertheless, the greater the losses may be. If they want an update, make it a practice to give them an update on the status of their application. Even if they didn't obtain the job, you might need to let them know. Number 3, refrain from viewing their social media. According to recent data, a staggering 70% of employees look at applicants' social media profiles before making a hiring decision. In contrast, more than half of them claim that their website's content prevented them from hiring applicants. For a variety of reasons, employers take this action. Number 1, employees may withhold certain personal information from employers when submitting their resumes. Number 2, employers might want to use information from social media to confirm information. Number 3, employees want to know if a candidate is dependable or a strong team member. Number 4, do they criticize their bosses in public? Even though it's becoming more prevalent, this is still up for debate. Doing this can harm your business in the same way that the applicant's social media posts have the potential to backfire. Avoiding social network account checks, even out of curiosity, is the wisest course of action. Strengthen the recruiting process to make sure you can screen candidates at every stage and hire only the best person for the position. Before we dive in deeper, take a quick second to head over to our website at founderactivity.com, where you can find our blog articles on how to prepare yourself for various job interviews related to your career. You can find more information in detail to ace your interview. For more resources, be sure to check out all other detailed articles we have to offer to kickstart your career and skills. Number 4, don't base your judgment on just a person's resume. The quantity of applications received can be reduced by using resumes, but they are not the end-all and be-all. Candidates, for one, tell lies. At least 36% of hirees will give false information on their resumes. They frequently embellish their job descriptions or the duration of their employment history. Some claim to have received a different degree or have graduated from the incorrect school. Additionally, candidates can lie for a variety of reasons. Some do it so they may position themselves better throughout the interview process. Some prefer to be qualified for a higher paying position. However, how can you prevent this issue? Ask for additional evidence of their talents and knowledge, such as a portfolio. First, ask them specific questions about the information on their resume or the position they are applying for. Let them demonstrate or illustrate their abilities. Obtain references from them. Number 5, avoid discrimination. Despite being illegal, workplace prejudice persists in many organizations, including ones that have been operational for a long time. It can be the case that discrimination need not be overt or blatant. It can be subtly done to be as follows: excluding applicants with disabilities from the recruiting process, giving male applicants preferential treatment over female applicants, avoiding direct eye contact with certain prospects, putting too much emphasis on unimportant and private details such as family and history. It happens frequently for businesses to make mistakes throughout the hiring process, but it is starting to catch on. Perhaps you should review the fundamental guidelines for recruiting. Moving on to the 5 tips for hiring a great employee using the golden rules of hiring. Number 1. Seek out a dedicated employee. For your business, you might want to hire a dedicated applicant. When you hire an employee throughout a time-consuming hiring procedure, you might want them to work for you for a long period then leave after only a few months. A successful employee must always be motivated and devoted, and loyalty is a crucial quality. You can accomplish this by examining the candidate's work history and how frequently they switch jobs. A candidate may not be best fit for your firm if they continuously change jobs. Number 2. Submit your candidates to various tests. You must employ several techniques while testing the candidate so that you can assess both their analytical and learning abilities. Don't rely on a candidate's suitability for the position solely on their resume, although putting a candidate through some tests can only demonstrate their suitability for the position. It is a fantastic attribute if they exhibit confidence. In comparison to educational background and professional experience, skills are equally significant. The examinations must be created in accordance with the qualifications needed for the position. In addition to the interview, giving the candidate a few tasks will help you assess their skill set. Number 3. Verify compatibility. You don't want to hire someone and then realize they don't fit your corporate culture. These days, company culture is very significant because it affects employee satisfaction and your brand's reputation. Therefore, you must determine whether a candidate is compatible with your business before hiring them. Check to see if the applicant is sociable and will get along with the company's present staff, especially the team they'll be working with frequently. Employing someone who's not a good fit for your business will not only make them unhappy and lead to a bad working experience, but will also disturb the work atmosphere. Number 4. Continue to enhance your hiring process. The hiring process is a continuous process. It needs to be thoughtfully developed because you'll be hiring new personnel. It's important to keep in mind that the hiring procedure needs to be updated frequently if you want to recruit the top talent and select the ideal applicant for your business. When hiring new employees, there are a few elements that you should pay particular attention to. For example, instead of asking them arbitrary questions, you should get to know them, their abilities, and their potential. Additionally, in order to weed out applicants who are not qualified for the position, you must explicitly state the job profile and any requirements such as education requirements, work experience, abilities, and expertise. Number 5. Employ interns. This is where many people make errors and fail to give emphasis to hiring interns because employing interns may seem unrelated to the hiring process. An intern you hire and train will become familiar with your business operations and corporate culture. Similar to that, you gain knowledge of their potential, expertise, weaknesses, strengths, and a lot more. Therefore, if you need to hire a new employee for your business, you already have a qualified prospect in your internship program. By getting an intern and a future employee at the same time, you effectively kill 2 birds with 1 stone, figuratively speaking. By following these simple rules, you can make sure that you're hiring the best possible candidate for the job. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. For more career tips and advice, subscribe to our channel and press on the bell icon to stay tuned for more videos.